Russia, return peace to your country and Ukraine. Part 1 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples, held in English.
And I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know.
Hey.
Hello, Master.
Hi, Master. How are you guys?
We're good, Master.
You're good, Master.
How is Master?
Okay, very happy.
Good. Good to hear, Master.
Yes.
What caused you to be so happy, Master?
Oh, it's a pleasure to take a cold shower. It really makes me happy. It's humid and hot today,
Yes.
I don't know how it's with you there. Though it's not much sun, but it's hot, and I was doing something outside. And there was some sun. There are many things to make me happy today.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Number one, we have many better news from Ukraine. And number two, there was some sun, so I can hang my clothes outside my washing.
Wonderful.
And number three, I took a very cold shower, and wow, it's really like a blessing when you can do that.
Yes, Master.
That's great.
Sometimes you cannot. Sometimes there's no time to do that. Even if you were hot and sweaty, but still don't have time. But when you have time and you were hot from the weather, and then you can have a shower, then wow, it's really a pleasure, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And number four, I incidentally found a lost vegan ice cream from a long time ago. And it's really enjoyable when you find it. Yes.
Sure.
It's a lucky day today, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Look for Master.
Yes, and the ice cream, those with the crunchy chocolate outside?
Oh, yes.
Inside is white vanilla.
Wow.
You had them also.
Yes.
That's good. So it's a very good day. I'm going to tell you some good news, okay? And then I will read you a good story. Huh?
Oh, thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
No, actually, I want to read that story for the Russians. Don't be jealous, okay?
Yes, Master.
Now, I read you some good news. It's never truly a good news because it came from the war zone. But still, meaning better news in the war.
Yes.
Now, Ukraine has won a big release of 144 soldiers in so-called the biggest prisoner swap of the war. These soldiers really desperately need treatment because they're badly wounded psychologically as well. So it's a good time that they can go home and get taken care of as any hero deserves. So it's a good news, but not like great news. It's just better compared to the war in Ukraine, that's all.
Yes, Master.
And another news is that the Prime Minister of England, His Excellency Boris Johnson, promised he will send more land, sea, and air troops to Russia borders to stop Putin.
Oh, that's great.
We talked about that a long time ago, almost in the beginning of the war, right?
Yes, Master.
And now they do it. Wow. What good people. Yeah. They should have done it long ago.
Yes,
Master.
And the Estonian Prime Minister also said that Russia will not use military means to oppose Finland and Sweden NATO accession. Yeah, okay, very good. So that's a good news.
Yes, Master.
But I don't really like NATO expanding like that.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
It's just a force of war.
Yes.
And then they did nothing much to help Ukraine. That's why I don't like it.
Yes, Master.
Amassing members and amassing forces and then did not much.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I don't like. It is all because of the Secretary General, the Chief of NATO.
Yes, Master.
Anyway, the main person. at least one of the chief people deciding things and just standing around and doing nothing. That's what I hate. So this is not really good of NATO. Expanding and then collecting members and collecting more forces, power and prestige, but doing nothing.
Yes, Master.
Not practically. The help from America and UK has nothing to do with this Stoltenberg. He did not have any guts to do anything. Just the UK and the US decided to do it.
Yes, Master.
It's a little bit late also. So many people died, suffered, and were wounded, and millions have become homeless. Thousands of babies, children, and young people died. That is terrible. And NATO caused this even. They did not let Ukraine join NATO to protect the nation. And still they don't let them.
Yes, Master.
Finland, Sweden have no problem yet. Immediately welcome, already in.
Yes.
And Ukraine needs the helping hand, doing nothing.
Yes.
The history of humans will curse this guy, Stoltenberg. He will not have much good for not very long. Even if he does, in hell he won't.
Oh.
Because I am not for war.
Yes, Master.
Just like if I'm a neighbor of somebody, I would never think of going out and beating somebody, using my force or showing off my power in any way.
Yes.
But if my neighbor is beaten by somebody or robbed for no reason, then I am going to help him or her.
Yes, Master.
I will, even if I risk my life.
Yes, Master.
So this has nothing to do with being peaceful or anything.
Yes, Master.
Especially if you keep talking in a peaceful tone and you want to make peace, and the bully does not stop. He continues to beat up the neighbors and rob their things.
Yes.
Then I gotta do something.
Yes.
Right.
Or I just stand there and watch. What do you think?
No, we must act. No, Master. You do what you can.
Gotta do something.
Right.
Of course. So this is the same with NATO. They just stand by doing nothing and even go up and say, we will only protect our own members. Of course you protect your members, just like I would protect my family. But if my neighbors are in danger, I gotta help them.
Right.
Yes.
So this is disgusting, deplorable, appalling, small man mentality.
Yes, Master.
Also, I say something like passive brutality. Because we just stand by and watch people suffer. It's so obvious already.
Yes, Master.
Ukraine even asked for help, like for no-fly zone. Still, they don't do it.
Yes.
If Sweden or Finland have problems with Russia, I'm not sure if this so-called chief of NATO will even do anything. I don't know if we can even trust him.
Yes, Master.
There's another news, more active news for stopping the war. The top U.S. spy says that there is a grinding struggle ahead for Russia in Ukraine.
Oh.
It's funny they say that, because on one hand it seems like Russia is advancing in some of the eastern areas and continue and gain in some pockets,
Yes.
and the Ukrainians had to retreat to save their lives.
Yes.
But still, these are the spy people.
Yes, Master.
They will know the inside stuff. I don't dare say anything. I don't even dare to tell you whether or not it's going to be good or it's going to be bad. But I know.
Yes, Master.
I know. You will see it when it comes. And then I will tell you. Yeah. What's the use of telling you now? It's not there yet, right? And in Russia, of course, the people are still protesting the war directly, even in front of the TV or with Putin's regime or whatever.
Oh, yes, Master.
And many of the Russian army's wives demand that their husbands be returned to Russia. Yeah. Because they don't want them to stay in Putin's brutal war in Ukraine. The wives say that their husbands are exhausted mentally, physically, and morally as well. Is it true?
Yes.
If they know it's not a just war, they would feel mentally and morally struggling. as well as physical exhaustion.
Yes, Master.
Your mental state will affect your body as well, affect your physical state.
Yes, Master.
That's normal. I have others that I have noted down here. Russia running out of the Snake Island. There was a continuous battle over there. The Snake Island, remember?
Yes, Master.
Go F yourself, that's Snake Island. And now Russia ran away in speedboats.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Ukraine says that they won because that is a strategic war area. It's not just a small island because it's a border front.
Yes, Master.
And that island will control the Black Sea.
Yes, Master.
They have been fighting for that Snake Island when Russia took over up to now. And now they say they won.
Острів Зміїний – це стратегічний пункт, і це значно змінює ситуацію в Чорному морі. Це ще не гарантує безпеку, це ще не гарантує, що ворог не повернеться, але це вже значно обмежує дії окупантів. Крок за кроком ми витиснемо їх з нашого моря, з нашої землі, з нашого неба.
They thank the army for fighting. The government and the people of Ukraine thank the army for winning it, for being insistent and fighting and now winning. So the Russian army ran out of Snake Island on the speedboats. Ukraine says they were winning. But Russia explained that they left as a goodwill gesture so that Ukraine can export their grain. I do hope so. I do hope so. Because if Ukraine can export millions of tons of grain, then many millions of people will not starve to death around the world.
Yes,
So this is good news. Better news, yeah.
Yes, Master.
But I don't know why Russia continues to fight. Putin is already dead. More of them know now. Before, just several of them knew in the Kremlin, but now many more of them know already.
Yes,
So why do they continue to fight? Maybe this is a sign that they're going to go, starting from Snake Island, hopefully.
Hopefully, Master. Yes, that's very good.
It's a quick good news.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
I guess there's some more, but I haven't got time yet for everything.
And yet I know how lonely life can be. The shadow follows me, and the nights won't let me flee.
I believe that animals are here with us, not for us. I believe that God loves every one of her creatures and that she wants us to care for them, to serve them, and to protect them. Reverend Jenny Ubek, vegan.